to talk about 100 subs on YouTube.
Woo! Yeah. Yay.
Thank you guys so much for watching and just sticking with us. And for me personally, this is just something that I get to do with my fam, and it's very fun to watch these shows with all three of them and to discuss it, and also get to hear from you guys. And I enjoy reading the comments. I enjoy all that stuff. And here's to more growth. We had a small Memorial Day weekend break, but we're back, ready to continue bringing content to you guys. So yeah, thankful for you guys.
Yeah, I think that's so fun. You guys are so sweet in all of your comments, and I love hearing what you guys are saying. I don't respond to many comments, but I do look at all of them. But you guys are so awesome, and we just want to thank you so much for 100 subs.
Yeah, especially if we've had a really busy last couple of weeks, so thank you guys for sticking with us and just continuing to watch your videos while the scheduling has been kind of back and forth. But just thank you so much for subscribing and to watching our videos and commenting, and you guys are great.
Yeah, and thank you for all your comments and everything. It just helps us out a lot. And to know you're enjoying it, we're enjoying it, and yeah.
So yeah, I wasn't really expecting to hit 100 over the small break we had, but we did, and I was like, hey, I didn't even plan anything. So I think when we hit 1,000 subs, we're gonna have to do something special.
Yep. Anime movie.
So I'm not gonna say what it is exactly, but if you have ideas, let me know in comments, and we might see it. But yes,
I'm so obsessed with Hunter x Hunter. I have problems.
yeah, you are. So
my background is Kilo on my phone.
he's got the anime sickness of the waifu. My hair is just doing whatever it wants.
Same.
So, anyways, guys, once again, thank you so much.
Yes, really.
It's just a fun little family thing we can do, but at the same time, we get to provide content for you guys, and that's pretty epic. So,
Hey guys!
Welcome back to another Woodpile Reacts. I'm Andrew.
I'm Annabelle.
Alexa.
And I'm Adam.
And today, we're going to be reacting to Tower of God, Episode 3.
I love this show.
She really likes the show.
Yes, the 2 episodes we did last week, the mysterious of it. We met Bam,
Yep.
Bam.
the 25th Bam, along with his interesting group of people right now with Rock. The
Rock.
He's so funny. Favorite person. He's
Khun, the Killua boy.
Kiddo.
Suspicious.
And then a bunch of other characters we haven't really...
He was so... It was so crazy because he didn't even get pushed back by that water.
Oh yeah, I'm very interested about what happened with that.
I think he's just super strong with that water stuff.
We'll have to see.
Cause he's whatever it's called, not chosen. What's it called?
What?
He's what's it called?
A non-regular?
Yeah,
irregular or whatever? Yeah, but no one else knows that.
Nobody
We know
knows
that.
that.
Yeah, because
I don't even know if Bam knows.
yeah, because it said it was filled with 400 regulars,
Right.
but he was an irregular.
I think he would know when he
He knows he's in a regular.
They told him that all the regulars are started out in the same place.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he has to know he's not from that, so he has to be a non-regular.
Yeah, the only people that don't know, or that know right now, are probably Rachel, Hayden,
Anyone Rachel
Hedon.
might have told.
Hedon.
and Yuri. Is her name right? Yuri, the princess.
Like Beacon, not from somewhere else or something.
So, other than that, I don't think anyone else is really going to really know. It'll be interesting to see if he tells them.
Hopefully
Yeah.
not.
Let's hope
Yeah.
not.
Well, and the princess is like little guard guy or whatever.
The navigator
Navigator.
of the tower. Yeah, it doesn't seem like irregulars or non-regulars have a good rep, so maybe telling them is not the best idea.
Yeah.
Anyone for that matter, and just kind of keeping it to yourself maybe might be the best option. I don't know.
Yeah, because he hasn't told his allies.
Right. His allies.
Yeah, allies. Yeah, because Rock.
One of his hunter apparently,
Yeah.
and the other is just curious about him.
I want to see more Rock, just like, because it was so
Don't we all?
hilarious.
I think they're doing a test, right? Left off
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Taking
And
the
the
test.
person knew Khun.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, at the end of the episode, someone knew
Yeah.
Khun.
The test examiner or whatever.
Yeah.
It's been so long.
Yeah. So.
Been like
All
a
right.
week.
Yeah.
It's only been like
That's a long time. for
Whole
not to
week.
watch a show.
And we've been watching other shows.
True.
Plus all the shows in our off time, so too much in the brain.
All right. Well, without further ado, let's hop right into the episode.
聞いたか姫の選抜聞いたマリア様が選ばれたんだろうじゃあアゲロ様はどうなる決まってんだろ実の姉が姫に選ばれなかったんだ姫に選ばれなかったら家族まとめて追放されて一家取り潰しさ
愛しい息子よ
So we got
いいですか
exile?
信じられるのは自分だけ耳を閉ざし心に蓋をし最善の道を見極めるのです
はい
Hmm.
お母様
This guy's got a complicated back.
そうだ
Oh yeah, he's never seen this guy before.
Yeah! お前空を知らないのかこの青いのが空なんですかバカだここに亀がいるじゃあ水で作られたいわば偽物だ偽物
Interesting.
ま本物の空が実在するかも怪しいけど
Oh.
そうなんで夜を置いて一人で塔に登ったんだろうなえそもそも夜をずっと世話してたのもなんか引っかかるっていうかおかしいっていうかラヘルはおかしくなんかない
プープー青い亀が黒い亀を怒らせた
いや僕は別にはすぐ終わったのにまただ一体あの中で何が
君たちすごく困った顔してるね
あんた誰
そんな怖い顔するなって
で何のよ
君たちにだけ試験のヒントを教えてあげようと思ってね
本当ですか
So it's not seeing legitimate.
Yeah.
聞こえちゃうだろ
なんであんたがヒントを知ってるんだ
なーに
内に試験を終えれば仮説成立そうじゃなかったら
用心さも行き過ぎると毒ですよクン一族の捨てられた息子さん
Huh?
まあ無理もありませんねあんなひどい裏切りを経験されては
クンさんダメです
どうぞ
Huh.
行こ
He's got some
うはい
喧嘩は終わりが
some not good
フ
stuff.
レー応援してますよ
クンさんあれやっぱり時間に関係があるんですねポリ袋が言ってたことは忘れろ手がかりは全て伝えたそんなまた運試しの試験ってことですか
おい意地悪せずにヒントをよこせ
試験
Quit being mean.
俺様の話を聞け
こんなのめちゃくちゃだ
落
ち着いて一緒に正解を考えましょう
俺は考えるのと注射ができ
And
るや
needles.
つだ
耳を塞げ周りに惑わされるな情報を
He's getting coffee right now?
What a mood.
少しは頭が使えるものが来たかだがこの試験頭を使うだけでは通過できない
なぜこの部屋には
Just
時
the
計が
other guys.
時間ならポケットでも確認できるのに
今まで悲鳴を上げなかったチームはねみんな5分以内に試験をパスしてる
本当に時間が手がかりなのか
誰の言葉も信じてはなりません。
無理もありませんね。あんなひどい裏切りを受け。
様のせいで一族追放。
なんで今さらずっと忘れてきたのに。ああ、そうか。あの目。やめろ。誰も信じるな。ただ自分の信じる道を。
ラークさん、
Gotta
何
do
を。
something. Oh.
What?
I bet you just have to use a random door.
キリ
おいワニ、なんでその扉を。
勘だが
合格条件、それは
Ah.
5分以内に扉を開けることだ。
じゃあどの扉を開けても正解ってことですか？
ああ、
見たか俺様の推理力
けどさっき鑑定。
行くぜ大天才のラーク様についてこ
けどよかったですね。クンさん、
こんな試験で何を評価するって言うんだ。姫に与えられた傷は深いか。
Oh my word.
姫。
心に傷を負った君は何も信じない。確信がなければ何も行動できない。だったらなんだ。世界は君の確信を待ってくれない。
Oh, was it
君には
one of the tests?
躊躇なく扉を開けてしまう仲間が必要だ。
I think so.
それ
Yeah.
クンさん、
疑う心を知らぬその瞳を守りたくはないか。
Aw, protect
うダメ
her.
ども何をもたもたしてる
Yes. Oh my god.
行こう、夜。
はい。
お体に
Yeah,
お
so
気
that's
をつけ
completely
て。
different.
随分と重そうなカバンをお持ちのようですので。嫌なやつ。
Is that like his brother or something?
分に一周している。悲鳴が聞こえるのは5分以上部屋にとどまったチームだけ。そして手がかりはこれ以上ないと。
Alright.
それはもう5分以内に扉を開けろと言ってるも同然です。
お見事。
Smart. This guy's smart.
同じく。
ご命令通り試験のヒントを与えてきました。
Ah, he was
なぜ
planted.
このようなことを？
Seems to be a lot
Hi.
there though.
本物の星見れるといいな、ラヘルド。
はい。
こいつの瞳を守りたいか。そんなことわからないけど、あんな思いは俺だけで十分だ。
終了。3名を
Is that
次の試
Rachel?
験会場に転送します。
第一試験合格者が3名
Wait,
と
can you
は
go back?
きちんと監督してたのだろうな。入れ込んでいたか。
いや、それはまさか。
こんなずさんな試験方法が上に知れた
So this
ら、あ
guy
なた
did
も
a test
私
just
も
like
ク
the
ビ。
other one.
リアル首チョンパだ。
Except he
真
got
顔
this
で怖いこと
wall.
言うなって頼むお前の力でなんとかごまかしてくれ
Genius.
ありがとう、ナイト様。
青い亀俺様も喉が渇い
ああ、自分で買いに行けよ。
た
いいですよ。僕行きます。
マネーモード。ほらよ。
ありがとうございます。
やっぱりラッキーボーイも合格したか。
Shibisu?
I don't
Chibisu
remember.
ラッキー。
俺はシビス。
Yeah, Shibisu.
アナクとハツ。
I'm not gonna
お前は
lie.
僕は夜です。
そこのでっかいのは。
俺様のことは
God.
ザ・リーダーと言え
The
俺はクン。こいつはワニでいいから。
お前の仲間は面白いな。
はい、とても。
頑張って最後まで残ろうな、夜。
え？
俺もお前も、まあ見た目すげえ普通じゃん。
あります。
素敵なお知らせ？
はい。ボーナステストに参加するチャンスが与えられました。
What?
テストが増えるとか、俺らにとっては全然素敵じゃないんですけど。
ただのテストじゃありません。 第一に参加は自由、不参加でも不利益を被ることはありません。第二にこのテストに勝利したチームは試験を全てクリアしたとみなします。
それって
塔を登る資格を得られるということですよ。
それ最高。
いただくゲームはクラウンゲームです。
クラウンゲーム。
簡単に言えば王冠を奪い合うゲームです。制限時間は5分。一度に5チームが参加可能で全5回に分けて行われます。王冠を手に入れたチームの代表者は王冠をかぶり、ゲーム終了までこの椅子から動いてはいけません。制限時間いっぱい守れた場合、他4チームは敗退。新しい4チームを入れて2回戦がスタートです。王冠を持った者が
今まで見なかったヤバい武器の匂いがする。
本当に鼻がいいんですね、ラークさんは。
さあ、第1回戦を始めますよ。出場チームは私が5つ数え終わるまでに控え室のブザーを押してください。
まずは様子を見よ
う。やめときましょう。こいつ寝てるし。
Hiro would be perfect for the crown.
3回戦以降。
さあ、何回戦だろうが勝てば良いのだろう。
5つ。
バカがもう一チームいたか。
しかも雑魚。
何？
お前ら後悔するぜ。
笑わせんな。
あれはヤバい武器の特技。やっぱり俺たちも出よう。
残念。応募はもう締め切りました。
まあ、お手並み拝見といこうぜ。
では、
お前らは干渉する。
しないしない。どうぞお好きに。真面目にやってください。僕たちをバカにしてるんですか？
弱かろうが強かろうが、私は常に全力だ。
なんだあの武器は。
爪が甘いぞ、トカゲ女。
Oh my god!
完全に決まったのに。
トカゲは石頭らしいな。
王冠さえ手に入れば俺たちもまだ。
やはり強いあのトカゲ。
さあ王冠を俺に渡せ。お前とハツが俺を守ってくれりゃもう勝ったもの。
え？
バカ！お前がかぶってどうすんだよ。
大丈夫だ、絶対に取らせはしない。
ほら、さっさとどけ、黒い髪。
ごめんなさい。
挑戦者が戦えない状態になってしまったので次のゲームを行います。参加希望者は私が5つ数える間にブザーを。
ラヘル。
Why does it always end?
That was a good one.
Now we wait a week.
Oh, that's so interesting with that. So I wonder if Sarah has like Rachel has ulterior motives, cause like
she wrecked.
Is kind of crazy strong, and
because her and 2 other regulars took out all like 300 and
we don't know for sure that they're
300
regulars.
And
that's true. We don't know that they're regulars.
Yeah.
397.
It could be non-regulars, or it could be a princess.
Yeah, they said well, 2 of them are irregular and the princess left.
One of them looked like a girl.
Huh? 2 of them looked like a girl.
Well, yeah. One looked like Rachel. The other looked like
possibly the princess.
Just
actually.
a girl. Well, there's 12 princesses.
Oh, there are.
but
yeah, the 12 Princes of Jihad.
based off what she was wearing, possibly could have been. Alright, let's start from the beginning with everything with Khun and what we found out about him.
So that was a lot to take in.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I'm trying to understand if I got it all.
I didn't understand what was going on. So did he like fall in love with his sister or something?
So I guess there's a family name that he was a part
Khun.
of. The Argo family, right? That's his last name.
I think it's the Khun family and Argo is his name.
Khun is his last name. Okay. So the Khun family. So is Maria?
Mm-hmm.
Maria like a part of the Khun family?
It seems like she's his half sister, and she was going to be a princess of Jihad.
I think she became a princess.
I'm not sure whether she actually became.
And then she
because it said
Khun.
because it said
When she became
because
a
she
princess,
lost.
she turned him.
No, because she lost becoming a princess.
They chose someone else instead of your sister. I think is one of the things
and then
they said.
You'll be exiled and thrown out because you weren't chosen.
Because your sister wasn't shown and they threw him out.
Yeah, we'll have to go back and watch it because that was hard to follow.
Yeah.
There was a lot of names that we didn't know thrown out there. So basically, the thing that matters the most is Khun got screwed over.
Yeah.
Argo got screwed over the most, and he's exiled. And it looked like one of his family members was just like, "Don't trust anyone ever again."
His mother, I think.
That was his mom.
That's what it seemed like.
I thought that was like Mariah.
That's
Maria,
what she
no.
said.
Maria's the one with the white hair and the bangs that go way too dark.
Way too dark.
Go down
Okay.
way too far.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
there's to be something with his bag.
yeah, I wonder if that has something to do with this, or if that's just like a weapon that has like. But there's something in that bag.
Yeah.
That they keep mentioning.
Maybe it's lined with metal on the inside, just like ting, ting, ting.
A lot of mysteries with this character. Still don't know a lot about him. We kind of know
again there about
the tragedy that he's had,
Yeah.
but we don't really know. Well, I guess we kind of know why.
He got betrayed.
But we don't really know what he did after. How did he get to this point?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it seems like before he climbed the tower, something around then, when his mother like told him to not trust anyone and
kind of go his own way.
Yeah.
But to see in that one competition, it was getting doubt because he didn't trust that dude.
Yeah. So
overthinking.
You talking about the test?
Yeah, they're
basically good.
Their team is like kind of perfect together because like if it's one relying on strength and instincts, Rock's just like I'm here.
Right. And then we got the conniving manipulator.
Yeah.
With.
And then they got.
And Bam's so sweet, everyone loves him.
Yeah.
And then
they got the charismatic Bam.
And also, like Bam is just so like focused on getting his one goal too.
Sure.
And
very
Bam,
determined. He's like the morale of the group.
Yeah, and
he's kind of the glue.
He's also kind of the distraction because if he unwraps that weapon, everyone will go after him.
Yeah, true.
Plus, he's not good enough at fighting to be of any use, so he can just sit there and be protected.
Yep.
Maybe
but Rack kind of carries them in the test.
He's like, I am smart.
He just opens the door.
Like Bam's running away from him while he's like complaining about.
And he just kicks one of them open.
Yeah, he just like kicks it open, but we see Shibuzu kind of use some brains, and maybe what Khun would have realized if he wasn't so wrapped up in
all of his
family crap.
Yeah, and it also seems like they do actually live underground because they do not know it, because Bam didn't know what the sky looked like.
Right, and I'm gonna get to that, but we see them kind of have a conversation that the sky in this is just like simulated.
There's not an actual sky.
So Jihad must have like seen the sky or something, right? To like even know what it looks like, and he was like,
yeah.
So it looks like this. So replicate it like this, right? Yeah. I think that's kind of what we're assuming here, that Jihad's kind of the leader behind all this, and he's making kind of the skies, and so each floor looks like its own simulated environment type of thing. I don't know if that's all from Shinsu, like Shinsu just forms everything in the tower,
Or
it can like if it's just kind of by nature a liquidy airy substance, kind of like what our atmosphere oxygen would be like if that's how it is, and then it can take forms of other things, or if it's more of just like an optical illusion or something. We don't really know a lot of details on Shinsu, just that it isn't water,
but it's kind of water.
but it's kind of water, but
Yeah.
it's not water because it's like
Can you
everyone-
drink it?
I'm sure it's like the equivalent of like drinking air for them, since you can stand in it and be fine. If you can take the atmospheric pressure, I don't even know if it's atmospheric pressure. It's just how dense the Shinsu is.
I don't know, because it seems like they can kind of like control that. So I don't know, like how much they can do that. Also, one thing we see that we didn't really talk about is just how they were talking about how Khun needed to protect Bam.
Yeah. Kind of. That instructor was very interesting.
Yeah.
I have no clue. Dude, I don't even think we got a name for that person.
The instructor. No.
It wasn't La Ro.
Oh, yeah, we did. Actually, I think we did. When he was talking to the like rubber balloon guy that gave out hints.
Yeah, I didn't catch the name though.
Yeah. But
interesting idea for a test though. Like telling someone and having them go around and giving hints. I assume he gave hints to everyone, right?
Yeah. That's what it seemed to be.
Which is interesting. Another thing is, knows a lot about Khun.
Yeah.
Specifically enough to be like, you need to protect the
targeted.
eyes or something like that, right?
I'm wondering if that's just because he is a ranker, that everyone up there kind of knows a ton about the Khun family, because they seem to be a very prominent family.
Right, they were in the midst of a princess, right?
Yeah.
Like, getting a princess chosen, so they must be some kind of prestigious family.
Also, that Khun actually seemed to know him personally.
Maybe, but he might just know rankers in general. Like, oh, I've seen this guy on a face before, or something like that. Maybe.
Somewhat, but
because I don't think Khun said his name either, or anything. Because I don't feel like Khun reacted in a way that was like, oh, I've talked to this guy before. I think he was just like, oh, it's a ranker.
Oh, and also we also kind of see that they're well-known just by the fact that the balloon guy, water balloon guy, actually knew who he was too.
Yeah, so a lot of people know about this event. It must be very prominent. We just don't know the scale of it, I guess. It kind of makes it even more of a big deal. Apparently, like, I don't know how often this princess stuff comes around. If it's like every year's new princesses, or if it's until a new princess is needed.
Yeah.
If it's, once every 100 years there's a new princess, then dang, it very well could be a big idea. Like, I don't know what that prestige that grants their family, so it could very well be a huge deal, and could get exiled. It's very easy for kind of a group to exile one person in particular for the benefit of the rest of the group, right? So that could have been the case here, where they're just like, oh, let's just get rid of Khun and blame it all on him, and it'll make all of us look good, and he's the only one that's going to shoulder anything.
Yeah.
And if that's the case, then what his mother is saying is true, but it's also, she's not telling you that because she has good intentions.
Yeah.
She's saying that to cover her
Definitely,
butt.
yeah.
And then maybe you survive, and that makes her happy a little bit. But ultimately, she doesn't care, because if she did care, she wouldn't. Wouldn't be letting this happen. Or maybe she does care. She just doesn't feel like she has a choice.
Yeah.
We don't know the intentions of the family at this point, but or even if I still don't know if that was his mom or not.
Yeah.
It
could have been, could have not been.
Right. So a lot of stuff with Khun.
Also, it's just what I find kind of funny is that all of the instructors have kind of taken a special interest in some way in Bam.
Yeah.
I don't know. Did the yellow-haired guy really care about Bam? He was just kind of chilling there, right?
Which one?
Well,
Not like necessarily, but
didn't he?
all of them kind of singled him out in some way.
But didn't he kind of tell?
Did he?
Didn't he?
Yeah, when he was talking to Khun about it.
Yeah.
That's true. He did. Well,
yeah, he said for him to protect.
But we also see. That's the thing. I was going to mention that is. Do we know if he was mentioning that because of Bam, or maybe he's
because
mentioning that because of
Khun.
exactly in
yeah.
his past? Like, apparently, it was implied that there were some like relationships going on with Khun that he was trying to protect or something. So maybe he's referring to that taunt. Maybe that was a taunt, and we don't even like see that yet right now or anything. So it could have been a job. It could have been a thing for Bam, and if that is, then dang, this guy is the best freaking reader of people I've ever seen, because even Khun doesn't know that yet.
Yes, he did.
That's why I was thinking about it. Like, do I want to protect this person? Like,
yeah, but before he realized what was in Bam's eyes. Whenever he talked about Rachel, he was talking about when he lost thought and all that and got crazed up in his thoughts.
Yeah.
It's like those eyes I've seen.
Yeah. Because I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
That is true. It's like really weird how they have like very similar eyes. Like they're pretty much the same.
Who?
No. The look in his eyes.
I know. Anywho,
it seemed like.
But I wonder, do you think they'd figure out he's an irregular because he doesn't know anything about the world?
I think it's just like. I just think they think he's dumb. I think it's just like, oh, I'm just not very educated. Yeah. Also, Rag doesn't really feel like the very smart type.
Yeah.
No.
I think if Khun has figured out, he won't say anything. Because I feel like he wouldn't. He would be like, that's good information to know, but I'm not going to share it with anyone. Because it doesn't benefit me. Now, if there's a reason for him to say it, he probably would.
Yeah.
At least until he decides that he wants to protect Bam. We don't know where that point is, but in that case, he would probably then keep it hidden, right? But there's no point in him revealing that or even talking about it right now. And Khun doesn't seem the talkative type about anything important.
You don't think he's going to spend his days gossiping?
No, I don't think so. Oh. I mean, Bam tried to open up to him and just was like,
no.
I'm so lost with Rachel. And why they killed everybody.
So, moving on from all that, we get to the next portion of the episode.
Where it was the 200 thing.
Where the...
I know, and the instructor told them that you need to kill everybody but 3. That's what the instructor was actually saying. He decided he wanted to make it a kill trap.
He basically combined that first grass test thing, and I assumed the second test, which was the Shinsu wall, or whatever, that they did, and just like combined it, said just go for a death match. Yeah. Now I don't know if he was intending for there to only be 3 people left. I think he wanted to have like 50 people pass, and then be like, all right, good. But these guys just slaughtered everyone.
Yeah.
In 30 minutes, and they were like,
guys.
okay,
yeah,
you pass.
And they had to put him in a different group. So now Rachel's in the group with Bam.
Also, I think
maybe we don't know if it is Rachel, but it probably is Rachel. But it would be really early on in the series, right?
Because it did seem like she had freckles, and the hair did look a little bit green, but I think that was.
She was wearing like a red cloth, which is what Rachel was wearing.
That's probably.
I think that would be a really cool way just to change Bam's intentions throughout the series, to really change his character, which I think could be a really good plot. But
wouldn't the character kind of just change into following Rachel though?
No, not necessarily, because the Rachel that we're seeing here and the one he apparently believes her to be do not seem to be the same person whatsoever. So we don't know how Bam is going to react to that.
Yeah.
I mean, they did say.
When
was it Head On who said that?
No, it was the Black March.
Oh yeah,
she
Black
said
March was
everything
like,
was going to change.
Yeah, the Rachel you once knew is not going to be.
Yeah.
The one you know when you see her again.
Like even when he was just saying, he hoped there would be stars there, so she would come back.
Right.
Like, that's not seem to be her intention. She does not seem to be the same girl who just wanted to see the stars.
Well, yeah. Did she even...
Power girls.
Yeah.
Does she even know about the stars? Like, Maybe she wants to see if the legend's true or not. I don't know.
We don't really know what her intentions are, and just we don't know really anything about her character,
Well,
other than what Bam presumes her to be.
We see her through Bam's eyes.
well, as far as we know, legends are true. Well, for us at least.
We definitely have stars.
Yeah.
Maybe we're part of a tower, and we don't even know it.
Mom.
This became Matrix all of a sudden. Yeah. So, do you think Bam's gonna run into Rachel then, or are they gonna?
Yeah.
Is she gonna stay hidden? And
I
just
don't know
kinda
either way.
move
I
on?
feel like he might get a glimpse of her, and then she ends up like leaving.
Because if that happens, like he's gonna be like, she's here. We gotta go do something.
I think since she wants to climb the tower so bad, she'll come
She's
out.
definitely hiding herself.
Yeah, definitely.
Like
Because she knows Bam is gonna go in the tower.
Right.
Well,
I wonder if she knew that he would come.
She probably did.
She's just shocked that he's like in the tower.
I don't know for sure that
Or excuse me, I guess in the inner tower.
that Bam is the one she's hiding from. We don't really know that for sure because we don't know anything about her past.
Because maybe,
And also because of killing that many people and being an irregular, that
I
could
don't think
also
she's
be
an
part of it.
irregular.
Yeah,
She is.
She is?
Yes.
she has to be. She opened it. She just opened it.
But she became pixelated.
So did Bam.
Yeah.
I thought Bam. I don't know. I think
no,
Bam.
a hand reached out and grabbed Bam.
Oh, it was just a visual to like them going into the tower.
Yeah.
But they opened the door.
Yeah.
They like, and you even said like, you don't open the door, like you get chosen to go into the tower, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like this whole process. But some people have opened the door themselves and gone through, which.
And all three of the
Both of them
people
did.
seem to be irregulars, I guess. Then.
No.
Well, we don't really know anything about the other two, but they're really strong.
Yeah. Because.
So I wonder if they have like.
Cause in.
What if she had like a princess and a navigator?
Because in that
With her.
time limit,
Yeah.
he killed.
30 minutes.
I would be wondering like, how did she find these people?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, is there something that we just don't know about Rachel? Like,
Yeah. We don't really know what.
how did she get access to this already?
Mm-hmm.
If it is a princess, how does she get a princess in the training grounds? If it's another irregular, is she just lucky? Like, or did she just make really strong allies super early? We don't really know.
It could be kind of like the Frog Girl, how she teamed up with what she deemed the most powerful enemy type
Frog,
thing.
you mean like the lizard?
Yeah, the
Or
lizard
Knack?
guy, and then them two seem to be like the most powerful, and they just ended up teaming up.
I
I don't know.
It was more of an accident, to be fair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
They're
they're just like.
They're fighting, and then they're like, "Hey, pick teammates." They're like,
Oh.
"Perfect."
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it could have just been something like that. We don't really know. Like that's the only person they couldn't beat.
I could, yeah.
That could possibly be something like that, but we don't really know
Do you
because we
think
don't even know who
How
the
strong do you
people
think Rachel is? Then?
are. If that is Rachel, I assume very strong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know where that strength lies. Whether she made just really good allies, or whether she's a good fighter, or how exactly that worked. We don't even know what type of fighting she does.
Rock did say he smelled more like powerful weapons. I don't know if that was like the lizard girl or
Yeah.
No, it was one
or
thing he
the
hasn't done
three
before.
people.
I assume there's another weapon of Jihad
Yeah.
because he sensed the power from Bam's,
Mhm. And if so-
and he sensed the power from Manox, which is the green whip, which also has that symbol, right?
And
So it's also a weapon of Jihad. We don't know if Nox a princess or not, but we know she has a weapon. So
I don't think she's a princess.
if it is a weapon of jihad, it might be more likely to make it that person is a princess,
yeah,
which would be also open up to that possibility, especially since the ranker already suggested that was true.
right.
Yeah.
I don't really think they would have brought that up unless it was actually true.
Yeah. Or they could just be trying to plant it in our heads more that they exist.
Yeah.
But yeah, I could definitely see that being a princess.
Mhm.
I think it was a female. It was hard to tell. We only got a glimpse of her face,
Yeah.
but it seems like a feminine face. So
Yeah. Also, the last thing I think we need to talk about is the crown test. Like, was it just a place to like ingrain those three into the rest
I'm
of
not
them?
sure why they're doing this. I'm not sure. The intentions are difficult. These
Yeah, because
the instructions are just as much of a mystery as the rest of the tower.
the guy said that he wanted the person who did the last test to trick them. So
Trick who?
trick the free that took everyone else out. Yeah. So maybe this is how
Maybe.
he's trying to do that.
I just don't know if we know the intentions of like why. Because was it Han-sama? Han-sama, right? That was the instructor.
Oh, maybe.
I think I heard Han-sama.
Yeah, it might have been in the last episode.
Now that I'm replaying it, the red-haired guy was like Han-sama or something like that. So that's the case. Han-sama contacted Lero Ro and was like, hey, I guess Lero Ro is the big guy. And he's like, hey, these guys killed everyone. What do you want to do? So we don't know the intention of why Lero Ro decided to do this crime.
Yeah.
This is a confusing bonus test, though. It's 5 rounds. First round, 5 people can enter. Next round, 4 people can enter. 4 teams, I guess.
Yeah.
Then 3 teams and 2 teams and 1 team. But the winning team has to stay
on the crown.
Stay with the crown and keep it through all the other rounds.
And then someone could take the crown.
But if you wait too long, you might not get in. But I guess it's just RNG if you get in or not, because who presses the button first, I guess. I don't know how that works.
Also, what happens if they don't win? Do they just go back to what they were doing?
I see they just go back to normal testing.
Okay. Because
I don't think it's anything like...
all of, like, the repercussions of this test, we don't know exactly what's going to happen.
Yeah. I mean, knowing me, I don't even know if I would take this test.
I probably would.
Like, the risk of getting hurt here, like, just from fighting could be bad.
Yeah.
Although another thing is we didn't know what the test was going to be before they said yes.
Well, yeah, but I feel like you could just not press a button ever.
And
it would just be fine.
Also, like, what if it's like a trick type of test where winning isn't what it actually seems like? Where the instructions, because the last one, the instructions were really tricky and, didn't actually...
Yeah.
So you'll be allowed to climb the
There seems to be plenty of ulterior motives here. So this could be another one.
Yeah, so it's just too many questions.
Yeah, this is a very mysterious show.
So, the real question, is it like the webtoon at all? Yeah.
I mean, it's got to cut out a lot of things, but there are a lot of things in there. It's good. It's moving breakneck speed from what I'm used to because it's very slow paced, and honestly, I don't really think about the webtoon when I watch the show. I actually erase memories, the what I know about the show when I'm watching a series to enjoy it.
Yeah.
So I'm not even thinking of them as the same story. It's weird.
Yeah.
It's like a disconnect almost. I'm watching the show, and when I think about it, I know what's gonna happen. But if I just watch it and react to it, I'm just like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that just happened. And oh wait, I knew that was gonna happen.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I guess it's good to see it animated.
Yeah.
And voice and stuff, and music and all that stuff. Because the early webtoon is not very good quality. It's very because he was just starting out, so the art was not very good, and I almost didn't read the webtoon because of that. But yeah, pretty good.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, that pretty much wraps it up. There's a lot to talk about in this series.
Yes.
It's fun. Really enjoying this one.
Yes.
This might be my favorite one so far, at least until we get a little further into the other series, because we're still very early in Dr. Stone.
Dr. Stone's still my favorite.
We still haven't gotten anywhere in that one.
Dr. Stone.
We're still in the beginning stages of that show, and then My Hero is just barely starting to get good. So, but this show's taken off pretty much right off the bat.
Yeah.
Not really skipping any beats here, so
yeah.
Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Woodpile Reacts. Let us know what you think in the comments down below. Don't forget to leave a like And maybe hit that subscribe button if you want to see more videos. We just hit 100 subscribers and we hope to continue growing. Special thing at 1,000. Thank you guys so much for watching. And we will see you guys Thursday for My Hero Academia. Tomorrow's a break. Yeah, yes. Thank you guys, and we'll see you in the next video.
Bye.